y'all, so a lot of people have been asking for a video to show what my craft room looks like, and like I said earlier, it's nothing big, it's nothing fancy or extravagant. It's just a place where I have my stuff, and it's my little happy place here. So, it's kind of small. I think it's only like a 10 by 10. I'm going to try my best to get everything in focus here. I've already zoomed all the way out. But anyway, that's the door. I think this was a kid's room because there's Superman there. And on that wall is my ribbon. I try to keep that up off the floor so it doesn't make too big of a mess and take up too much space. And then on that wall beside of that, there's a bunch of my signs that I got from the Dollar Tree. I still got a bunch of fall signs, Halloween. I've got some Christmas. I actually just placed, what was it, $120, I think? A big order for Christmas signs off of the Dollar Tree website. So when I get those, I don't know where I'm going to put them. I have no idea. I might stick them on the ceiling. I don't know. This basket here is just like a, I don't even know what that is. That's a mess. It's glue sticks and E6000 tape and all kinds of crap. I think that's the remote to my, I got a small air conditioner over here because this room gets hot. But there's my Cricut Easy Press. And then beside of that I have my Cricut Maker. Now I don't have my actual desktop computer in here. I have that in the living room because for the Maker, I use either my laptop or my iPad or my phone. So, you know, I can use an app with that. So there just wouldn't be enough room in here for a computer. I would like to have it in here, but there's just not enough room. And there's all of my mesh. Okay, I have 2 cases of backup mesh up there. I have a whole case of the fall mesh and a case of the Halloween mesh. That's just a mess. Down there, it's just I try to keep it separated by color. I don't always succeed, but I try. Now for my wreath forms, yeah, these are the heart ones for Valentine's Day. But for my wreath forms, I just wrap a pipe cleaner around them and then I fasten it to the shelf. And I have strips of packing tape on the side. I don't know if y'all can see that, but I have strips of packing tape. That keeps everything from falling in the floor and making an even bigger mess. That down there, I think that's a bunch of seasonal stuff, like leftovers from Valentine's Day and St. Patrick's Day and stuff like that. Yep, that's my little cross-stitch needlepoint sign I made. I was in a mood when I made that and decided to hang it in here. But this is all the stuff for my Cricut, a bunch of vinyl and transfer paper. These are like cardstock and paper packs that comes from Hobby Lobby and Michael's and all that. My cutting mats for the Cricut, my paper cutter. Here's a bunch of acrylic paint, all of my spray paint, a ton of glitter, a bunch of burlap and burlap ribbon, and that stuff down there is just a bunch of stuff I bought at Dollar Tree in the past few days. I haven't even taken it out of the bag yet. That big, huge tower there, that is just a mess of stuff right now. I was cleaning out a closet, and I was trying to get it all together. As you can see, there's some glitter down in there. There's some decorations for wreaths. There's some fabric, ribbon. There's some soap making stuff. I don't even have all of my soap making or jewelry making stuff out yet, but I guess I'll have to get another one of those towers for it. I don't know where I'm going to put it. I got 2 closets full of craft stuff too. Okay, my little Dressmakers Form here. I've had a lot of people who saw the picture of this to really comment on it, and yeah, I am pretty proud of it. So I stuck all the ribbons back on it that the scarf has won me this year. Yeah, first for the Hickory American Fair, first place in the North Carolina State Fair this year. I was pretty proud of that. First place in the Rowan County Fair, and I also got Best in Show at the Rowan County Fair. And up there's the other ribbons that I won this year. This cabinet here, this old beat up cabinet, that's my tool bag down there. But this old beat up cabinet, that's my grandma's sewing machine. The sewing machine actually folds down in it. Y'all know what that is. And she kept her buttons in one of those little Danish butter cookie tins. So I keep mine in there too. And there's my sewing machine that I use. Now that had been in storage for a long time when I was moving. And it is pretty dusty and it needs to be cleaned. I'll clean it one of these days when I get back into sewing. But we do a lot of homeschooling as well. So this tower here is full of workbooks. There are notepads and, you know, pencils and supplies for all of our homeschooling stuff. That's just a few more of the things that I made. This unicorn here, 2nd place at Caldwell County Fair and 1st place in the State Fair this year. the funny, and I don't mean to sound pretentious at all, but this took me a lot of time. I put a lot of work into this sucker, and when I walked into the Caldwell County Fair and I saw second place, I was upset, I'll admit to that, and I'm like, you know, if this took second, I would like to see what took first, and I had a blanket in there that took first, so I kind of beat myself. Anyway, funny. Molly doll here. Yeah, best in show at Drexel. She got a bunch of blue ribbons at Rowan. What was this? Hickory American. Third in state. There's another blue one from Drexel. And this little guy here, he took a blue ribbon. Yeah, I'm running out of places to put this stuff. And this here is just my artificial flowers. I try to keep it all in a shoe bag. This shelf over here, down here is a bunch of Halloween and fall stuff. A bunch of Christmas stuff here. And here's some yarn. And I may not have as much yarn as some people think I might. I really don't. I don't hoard yarn. I kind of like buy what I need. And then if I see it on sale, every now and again I'll buy it. Like all of this. There was a big sale on cotton yarn. So that little basket's full of cotton yarn. I dyed this yarn myself. I don't know what I want to make with it yet. All of this is my crochet hooks and stuff. These are the eyes that I put on my stuffed animals. And more wreath forms I've got hanging all over the place. I know this is junky looking, but I don't know what else to do with them. That's the ribbon ones, and here's a bunch of the mini ones, and then the regular round ones. And over here, more signs, because I don't have any place to put them. So more signs and everything hanging on the wall. Yes, I cleared out my local Dollar Tree of these infinity scarves. I have ideas. I cleared them out, and here's some feather boas that I picked up today because I have some good ideas for those. But just more signs, and I got that at Dollar General. I just try to hang things on the walls, y'all. So, yeah, that's it. I'm trying to avoid stepping on a cat. I'm sorry for spinning around on y'all like that, but try not to step on a kitten. But that's it. Like I said, kind of small, but it makes me happy. There's all my stuff. So, that's where I work. I hope that y'all liked this, and excuse whatever mess I may have. I do my best here with what I've got. So, if you would, please give me a thumbs up. Click subscribe. Check me out on other forms of social media, the links to all of which will be in the description box down below. And I hope to see y'all next time. Bye-bye.